chapel, and then chapel after announcement kila mtu anakaa chini, wacha sasa tuite sports managers wafike hapo mbele sasa, they have the field na nini. Class inaanza even 10:30
because
now you've talked about that as an appreciation na tunasema used. Now look at it in that way, like that is things are slowly going, and the players even now feeling excited, even playing for this badge.
There's no online playing for them.
Now let me tell you,
because they don't have privileges.
Of course, I mean,
team, can you just do it for the sake? Right now, I think the only thing that is driving them is the passion for rugby as a sport. Not just if I get any other opportunity to represent rugby, to play rugby, yes, but somewhere else. How many players are even receiving scholarship to just study at Daystar?
Let me remind you that one of
Odongo.
Yes, it's a part.
Because he's a Shuja player, remember? He's an Olympian.
And it needed lots of text online and nini, you're using the name and the nini. You know that feeling of one of us out there, and they were like, hey, wait, one of us umetumia sana, and it's really growing a page. How is this guy getting appreciated? And then from there, we had the conversation that Patrick, come to my office. Let us now think about how we can end.
Yeah, it took a whole online fast for him to get all that.
You get it.
Jesus.
Nobody's talking about these things.
You know, in the spirit of appreciation, KCB are paid like monetary funds, wanapewa pesa, remuneration for them to play. And then there are also these opportunities where you work for the bank. That's KCB. Strathmore, you get a scholarship. Those people get a fully funded sports scholarship. So what you do is play, and of course your GPA has to look good. You just can't be playing. Unacheza na mchezo.
Unanikumbusha high school like ilifika mahali everyone is in drama, everyone is in everything, and then I'm in the class, the principal alikuja akasema hizi grades is for some that sitoi basi ijai shule.
From his festivals for 4 days away, niko na nyuki dance tu.
People would kwaya wanakutana prep time yote, watu wa kwaya mnaenda kuimba huko chini.
Tunafanywa shule.
Principal alifika pale akasema enough is enough. But anyway, you are giving about these examples and how people are getting appreciated, and they are in the same league.
Yes, they're. I mean, Strathmore is number 5 with 5 points at the moment. These people are motivated. Ain't no utamka asubuhi unapiga hapo na exercise hapo, and then they're in the gym also. They're not eating well. There is no remuneration. Talk about kama ni ile fund kidogo tuambia asanteni kwa kufikisha kwenye tuko like 7, tumesema walifika number 5.
It is not impossible because when you look at even allocations in Daystar University, the lion's share usually goes to scholarship. Hundreds of millions goes to scholarships. Like we find people who need scholarships, and then it's our idea because we need all of you to get quality education. But if you can't really manage to finish, tutaangalia how much you need na kusaidia utaingia work study, etc. I don't think it is also that hard now. If these players are actually representing Daystar, the Kenya Cup, they get any sort of appreciation. Omongelea mili ilikuwa ikitoka. Now, for example, you can mention the teams that are there from number 1. As we mentioned, the people sponsoring them, KCB sponsored.
Kabras Sugar.
They're being sponsored by Kabras.
Menengayoelas.
Hiyo Menengayo umetaja.
Tukishuka hivyo. By
the time,
nondescript. It's a nondescript. Nondis is a.
Who is number 4? Nondis.
Number 5 Strathmore.
Strathmore unamongelea scholarship.
Kenya
Harley Queens, they are being sponsored. They have a sponsor now.
Yes.
Wanapea sponsorship.
Hapo sasa tumeenda KU, Nakuru, and then Daystar uko number 10.
Sasa Daystar number 10.
World class university.
Nani ana sponsor Daystar?
I don't think we have any sponsorships.
And to keep on hearing conversations of, okay, there's rumors about these guys. They want to sponsor Daystar because wamefika, and then inafika mahali inachengwa start hearing sijui kuna policy shule, sijui kuna nini. Siasa mingi yet rugby is that thing that angalia KDM. Once KDM bus was bought, pale nyuma kabisa, it was at that moment when we were receiving trophies written Falcons. Hii basi itumike sijui transport hivyo ama nini zi. The Falcons need quality ride where they need to go to na nini. Yes, but at the same time kwa number 10, like, are we supposed to be even in number 10 when you have Patrick Odongo, when you have Fonto, when you have Amukwachi, all these names like Konayo, Eddie, quality kwa squad. But at the same time now the main question that we're asking, like, how are they
Intrinsic motivation.
Falcons sio rugby peke yake. bro, mashida ni mingi. Now, twende basketball. There was this time when I went to the basketball team as a Shen FM staff. Na kafika hivi, so kuna basketball team imejaa basi hapo. So I was like, no, this is good squad depth. Then they started explaining to me that there is one competition that is in Strathmore, alafu kuna ingine iko huko KU. Okay, sawa, that is okay. Kumbe, these are all main competitions, but in different sects. Now, we're going to KU to face KU, na hii KU tunaiface after tuliwapiga at East Africa level finals.
Imagine.
Sasa mimi nimeenda nikijua hata tujakaa sana, pelekeni tu hiyo squad yenye iliwapiga na ndeni muongezee kwani iko nini. Kumbe they are dividing that first team, wengine wa hii first team mtaenda mcheze Strathmore, wengine wa hii first team mwende mcheze huku nini. And KU because there are two competitions, KU tunafika huko tunaambiwa KU chose one competition. Daystar was we can eat here, we can eat there. Ile story ya fisi kijaribu kuenda hii sherehe na hii sherehe ikapasuka katikati. Now that is also another problem. Huko Strathmore yapo, huko KU chapo, hatari na nini. Like even the first thing in the first place being divided, like who is in charge of taking care of this competition? Mbona tukifa zote mbili zina run concurrently na nini? Look at the football team then. How are we supporting the break? How are we supporting and then when I say we, there's a role to play for everyone, yes, but especially the school. Like tutabaki tumefurahia Falcons, tuna brand Falcons kwa bus, tunafanya hivi na hivi, but are they really receiving the quality support yenye inafaa ikuwe hapo? And there's that awareness that now we are raising here, even here in studio. Now ifikie wale nafaa kufikia.
Collins Njera, Afrika Yangi, the players mashuhuri walichezea Falcons back in the day. And I don't know, I've never heard about the experience here, but imagine Daystar shaped them mpaka wakafika to the national level, Shujaa. And Sahi, I think it's Collins Njera or Humphrey who's sitting at the board ya World Rugby.
Before I even knew rugby, I have this my big brother who really loved rugby. So when they're going to watch Team Kenya, I could only hear the name Injera. Even yesterday I was joking. I was having this Ethiopian meal for a function planning that we were having. And then I was like, I thought Injera is the name of a person because I was remembering of Injera. Injera is also an Ethiopian meal. Na nikakuwa like, hata sasa ukisema Injera na useme amepitia Daystar. I think everyone who plays in Daystar, hata kama tuko hiyo number 10 hivyo vinye tuko hivyo hapo, everyone who is playing for Daystar, quality talent yenye itafika mbali. Na sasa hiyo wamekaa hivi pamoja, but bado wako number 10. And I don't think they are the problem.
Na tumeanza league ilianza I think some 2 weeks ago, but we shall lose games zote. Wale chapo vibaya sana, I think 76, 14 or 15.
Give us the magnitude of 76. Unajua inaweza kuwa ni kama bao moja. Inaweza kuwa ni kama bao moja ni hiyo 76 hivyo ni. Give us the magnitude of 76.
76 ni conversion. So if you did 76 to 5, a conversion ile wanaendanga tunaona wanaruka mahali then they wanaacha mpira conversion. Now,
hizo ni goal, hizo ni
76 divided by 5. I think that's around 14. Yeah. So wameruka 14. Wameruka.
Inside how many minutes?
And they say think walitoka na 14. And it was so heartbreaking because watu wametoka hapo and all the way to Nakuru to play Menengai. Wamerudi na 14. 14. Kama ni 17. Something
76 divided by 5, that is around 15. So we can
15 conversions. Wameenda wakiruka kwa pitch. No, it's an 80-minute game. 15 times wanaruka. 1, 2, 15 times. That's how horrible it is.
Such results make you at least question even the institution itself.
It's not the quality
sense.
Of players.
No,
it's
it
not
makes
the
sense when they will say it's servant leadership, right? And we're shaping our students and all that formal stuff. But now that they're I was actually just listening and assessing the situation. Now that actually in the Premier League of Rugby, I do agree. I think they should get some remuneration because they're competing against people who get paid to do that. If they get paid to do that, then you look at it the same. That's AFCON. They definitely have the motivation to win. We don't have that motivation. We're just going to play because, hey, we're not going to game ourselves. Are we getting anything?
I'm telling you, I wish you guys would attend a sevens game. KCB wanachomolewangwa hot pots ya chakula. And then they have water. And they have everything. And then Daystar wanakulanga jioni. KCB eat mid game, okay? But Daystar will wait till jioni kukula hiyo chakula amebebewa. You just can't compete. Unatolewa manyama, umetolewa rice, umetolewa chapati, umetolewa fruits. They're going to compete. And then they also have protein shakes.
Wow.
Malia tu maji peke yake. Maji. Let's talk about team. You're facing a team. It is halftime or it's this next. And then team inatokea inapewa energy drink, bottled, maji bottled, nini.
Protein shake.
And then, haya.
Wamefadasani.
Unasema unaenda na chakula kile mnaikula jioni.
Imagine.
Mmebeba na masufuria, unaenda.
Imagine.
Unaona wamebeba chakula mingi yake.
We are really joking by the way.
Watu wamechomwa bottled water 1 liter wamepatia.
Daystar amkeni 5.
Maji imechotwa kwa mtungi by the time tunatoka.
Amkeni 5, jerrycan unaita mtungi, jerrycan. Amkeni 5, jerrycan ziwekwe kwa KDM asubuhi na mapema.
Zikose kupakiwa. TM hata una hiyo siku. Hata you absolutely can't compare. Mtu ametolewa 1 liter.
Tutasema watu wanakuwa supported in what way apart from the bus.
Hakuna. Na chakula of course it's because the players can't play without energy. Otherwise you absolutely can't compare what this big teams. Let's ukiangalia KCB, Kabras, Menengai, these are teams that are sponsored by big corporates. KCB, Kabras Sugar, Menengai Oil, Azia, Sabuni, Mafuta. You can't compare.
But as I raised earlier, any question nitauliza before we take this break now. Is it too much to ask tukisema okay, these guys are students, maybe hii part ya kuweka kwa salary na nini it's so big. Is it too much to ask when you say sasa wasome
insurance?
Wasome insurance. Imagine it needed a baraza ndio sports people wakoe wanaangalia insurance, because as a sportsman insurance ilikuwa inawasumbua when they get injured while representing the school or while in training. It needed ile baraza ya Jerry last time, everyone stood wakisema nyinyi insurance hivi hapana. And that is how we saw something in close connection.
Wait, what are the actual benefits of sports players? Because I'm actually getting...
Imagine you're getting injured. No maana nakwambia there is a problem. No maana nakwambia there is a problem. Imagine team you're playing and then you get injured, but the insurance can't cover you because you got injured. No. And you are not representing
I'm surprised at the fact that I automatically assumed that every official starting 11 and officials that the coach recognizes in these teams, they have automatic insurance. Like it's basic. It's basic. If you're playing for me and I am not paying you, then at the very least I have absconded you from insurance activity.
I'm telling you,
it's not part of your fees, because if you get injured playing for me, not for even for yourself. This is not one of those at utapata what do you call it? Exposure.
No.
Team, it needed a baraza so that one can be addressed.
I know 3
like
people.
Nobody, like you are in office, you're not thinking about that, and these people are not even getting any benefits representing, but now they get injured also. Bado tena kuna shida. It needed a baraza.
Benefit here, by the way. So you then.
That's why I'm telling you there's a problem.
Give me your insurance cover.
Let me tell you something.
Team, that's why I'm telling you there's a problem we're discussing right now.
Oh my day.
Amevunjika mguu. He's been out of the field for like almost a year. The school has not covered anything. Of course, yako na ile insurance niko kwa. Lazima ukuwe na insurance. Yes. Whether you don't have your cover yako, you have to have the school has to cover you.
Yes.
Hiyo ilifika mali kaisha, ikabidi SHA ingie, chana na SHA, ikabidi sasa watu it out of pocket. It was a surgery. This guy has not played.
Yani you are expected to play as an angel. Injury ukienda upate injury, hii after sports unaambiwa sports injury is not covered.
Watu basi.
Ni intrinsic. Kuna mkasudu unajiambia maybe this team, maybe this national team will notice me. They're playing for Monaco. Patrick is outside.
Okay, give us
Like
lack of
unaona,
options.
you'll be spotted one day, so
Yeah.
you're doing it for intrinsic values.
Yeah.
Unasema, let me do this, nijipush, because unajua hata sisi there's someone who's listening to us and be like, nimependa what they're doing,
Yeah.
let me pick them up, niweke mahali.
For
They
sure.
do it because they want to hope that someone is watching. But other than that,
So now team and Lynn, in Q&A haraka as we take the break. Now this team has lost 2 games, the first 2 games of the competition, despite the quality of players that are in the team.
And the league that they've gotten
yes,
to.
Sunona. So now, if I'm playing at a league that iko juu kabisa, and there is also fans that are there that are iko kwa hiyo league, but I'm playing and I'm not receiving any food benefit, or the food benefit I'm receiving only when I'm going to play, but not katikati ya wiki, I'm not getting any scholarship, and insurance ilibidi kukuwe na baraza and negotiations ndio insurance pay kwa inaweza kunicover. If I'm that player, or if you are that player, and then you lose a game, would you feel any pain losing that game?
No, absolutely not. Because first of all, with the lack of motivation, let me speak as an honest person. Like I'm actually there.
Yes,
let me speak with some empathy. That's the word.
Okay.
If I'm going to play, in the middle of the match, if there is, let's say talk about rugby. If there is a tackle I'm to make, I'm the last one, right? And this person is coming, but this person is a huge guy. It's not just a typical fast guy. It's a huge guy. And then anajua mimi napita na jamaa. You only have to tackle, but you know ukimtackle hapa natoka tu na injury wallahi.
Enda funga.
I'm just going to make some weak tackle. Nitamwacha tu aende. Because najua nikipunjika ni mlazi wangu analipia hiyo.
Dislocated your shoulder. Your hand.
Enda funga bana. Mnamkaja nikupe.
That's pro.
Enda funga.
That niko na njaa ni chakula ishakuwa baridi. No.
Haya. Question number 2. I am a quality player, and I'm representing Daystar, and I'm playing rugby as my passion more than just representing the badge. And now I get this team, for example, venye kina Mike wameitwa na nini, na unaambiwa come play for us. Kuja utucheze. Will I hesitate even 1 second?
You can't.
See, we have this big guy.
And that is why we are...
I'm enjoying is it KCB?
Mike, nimeongelea Mike. Mike amejoin. Odoche tu ni kidogo, yani ni classes tu zimemweka hapa, but Odoche Fonto
is gone.
Yani, they will not leave at some point.
Sindora kuita
like kucheza ni injury yake bado hajahili.
Unaweza kata kusonga
kwa you should not.
If you're already playing for the national team, watu washakuona. Like ni simu tu zishaingia, they have your number. And then uko hivi na ndo unaishi hapa. Will you hesitate any second?
Which brings me the next question. Oh no, which we can discuss after the break. But then I heard that actually I wonder if this is actually like an official signing. Like Daystar will get paid by that club to sign that player.
And then hiyo pesa si tunataka kuiona hata ikitusaidia.
Mimi nataka kujua.
Mimi nataka kutumia
hiyo pesa inaingia imeguza students anywhere.
Hapana. Transfer vile nafanya. I don't know much about football. So you see the way they do transfers.
Yeah, transfers. Nataka kuexplain.
Club yako inalipa when unatoka. Now I don't want to mention names and sangamanano allegedly. There's a player from here who wanted to go to another prominent team. Kesi yake ilikuwa imekataa kabisa. Daystar inakataa 400k ndio wamwachilie. 400,000 Kenya shilling. So that atoke Daystar aende kwenye anaenda. It took him
nikikupea 400,000. How many semesters can you sponsor one player? More than one academic year.
Unajua wana calculate nini? Ati fee. We invested in this player, tumemlipia. Work study imefanya hivi, we need to be paid back.
So now this is a message to all the people in the management and the sports office. Right?
Wow.
There is a need for change so that we even see Daystar being top 3 ama nini, because we have bring back the glory days. Chapel haifai kuwa tu chapel tumeanza, tumeimba, tumeomba, announcement, preacher, tumeenda. No. Katikati hapo, we need to see the trophies. We need to see the medals. We need to see the certificates. Daystar Falcons ndio. Lakini sahi inaendelea kwenda in the mud, mlitoa chakula, ndio hivi hakuna scholarships. Watu wanavaa tu sijui zilitengenezwa lini. Watu wanabeba maji na majerican, like sponsor them in one way that they will be proud to be in the top of Premier League, lakini you're being handled as if bado mko Division 3. That one needs to change, and also we need to take this quick break and we'll have more about that conversation. Tutarudi, continue keeping it Shine FM.